Hello guys, welcome to Tech Marvel channel. So in this video we will check out about 8 mistakes we do it with a WordPress so that we have to avoid it. Number 1, don't use null theme. Okay, so don't use null theme. In the beginning it is important that if you want to trial about the theme that you can use it, but later on you try to buy that theme. That is a very important. Null theme usually having some of the weak scripts where the third party person can enter your website and also can interrupt your original content in the theme files, so that would be very dangerous for you, because once it is done then it will be you have to check it out all the virus stuffs in your themes. Then it will take you more time, and also it will have the some of the expenses to handle some of that situations if you use the null theme. So in the beginning you can use the null theme for the trial. If the themes is working as per your requirement, then go to this embed to market and you can buy any kind of a theme. If you're focusing on any news website theme, so you can go to this here and you can find out, and whatever the theme which you have used in the null before, that you can use it over here. And I suggest this Zox theme is quite good if you're using a news website or something. So this is very important, and null theme can be available in a lot of website and that freely available. But even some of the blogger and YouTuber also sell these themes with less money. That is also you can buy it, but the license copy would be different. So try to buy it from the original, from the from theme supplier only. So it would be a less cost, less in the sense it will be one time cost. So after that you will get a support from the that theme developer and all. That is very important. That is number one. That second one is remove unnecessary plugin. So we use a lot of plugins in our dashboard, WordPress dashboard, that we have to make sense on that the important plugins that we have to use it. The unnecessary plugins we have to remove it. In my case, my website is quite having a lot of articles and all, so that I'm using it. So I just want to show you some of the plugin which you can check it out here. So I use it 4042301 plugin. This is very important because a lot of 404 errors can avoid from here, and that will impact your Google search results. Okay, try to keep it onto the home page. Automatically it will redirect. And I'm using a Bing webmaster URL submission. This is also very important. Automatically it will be get submitted. And majority you should use some of the image optimization. Lazy load is also good. That is also you can use it. And I'm using Imagify plugin, which is reduce this image optimization. Jetpack is have a lot of people have a question Jetpack whether we should use it or not. So I recommend to use the Jetpack, so it will give you the uptime traffic of your website uptime, and if it goes offline, so immediately it will alert you, so you can take the action against that problem. Then link whisper free. This is also one of the important plugins, so you can inject some of the links of your own article. Then Redis object caches. I'm using server supported uh, hosting, so I'm using Redis object caches, so which will help me to clear this all the caches from there. And next, sitekit Google scheme structure is also required. I'm not sure about it, but I'm using it. I'm just taking trial about that. As you know, sitekit Google. Then temporal login, so I have to remove this. Web stories, WP Rocket. I just suggest you to go with WP Rocket. It is really amazing plugin. It help you to run your website quick and fast. Then Yoast SEO, Yoast SEO Premium, Yoast SEO, and Zox Newsload, which I'm using it. So remove unnecessary plugin which is not required. Okay, next is the don't use host name server. The host name server, you must understand that what is a host name server. So whenever we buy any hosting support from the host like host provider from Bluehost, HostGator, GoDaddy, and some other type of the hosting provider, once you buy this hosting support, that whatever the IP numbers will be there, that will be open for the people who for the hacking and all. So whenever they try to check it out about your website, the IP will be displayed to them, and later on they will just fix it. They come into your website and they just interrupt your all the scripts and all. So that reason, and also there is a lot of bots will also be available, so that bots also will be keep popping your and they keep visiting your website wherever this kind of weak sections are there, that will get insert from there. So again it will be most of the problem. To avoid this host name server, you should use Cloudflare. Okay, Cloudflare is a very important stuff for your website. So always use this Cloudflare, and just you just have, it will take just 5 minutes to 10 minutes to just insert your website here, and also later on automatically it will take care on your all the DNS records and all, and the Cloudflare. And this is very important in the Cloudflare, as like it is a free also, and after some time you can buy this Cloudflare as per your requirement. It's a very affordable to anyone can have this Cloudflare, and that will hide your IP from the hackers. That's very important. The next thing is about animating website. You must have seen a lot of websites will be having animations kind of thing, so that we have to avoid it. So animations is actually causing a lot of problem while opening the uh, like opening the website. So that would be one of the problem which causes. So a lot of things we need to understand to we should not use the animations on the website, any of the animations. So keep it light as much as possible. As you can see, this is one of the website has a very less animations over here. So that's very important when you come to this animations. So that is also you have to avoid it. That ranking, the ranking, Google ranking is also depends on your speed of your website. So how much the speed it is there, that kind of websites will be displayed over in the search list. And again, SEO is also important, not just that. Next is about don't ignore speed insight. That's what the speed insight is also important, as I said it. You have to keep your website as much as possible fast, and as you know, the plugins, a lot of plugins also causing this speed. And you can check it out about more about this. This is my website speed in the GT matrix. So as you can see, so in this one there's a lot of things it's having some blocking my speed. That is about the maximum DOM depth and all. Here you can see it. So some scripts is also is playing important here. The most important here to check is waterfall. So waterfall, it will be shown you where this is things is been stopping. So one is here, that immediately it is hit to my article, so automatically it is keeps searching for that one. And the ads is started loading here, the different ads and all. Then it comes here, the ads, some ads is having some kind of an AI enabled ad, so that is taking little time to understand the content, and also it will display the ads according to that content. So that this kind of an AI generated ads will have a impact on your website. So that is okay, but it would be very a little things will be there, and automatically it will give you the good CPC in your AdSense. That's very important. And this is a speed insight, so it's not like one time work, it is a everyday work. You have to keep checking onto this, and also you have to understand a lot of the blocking stuffs and all, and also plugin changes. And whenever you add any plugin into your website, try to clear the caches. Okay, and also if there is in the Cloudflare, even Cloudflare also you have to make the purge the caches. Okay, so purge caches is very simple. You have to go to this caches. You can see here custom purge and purge everything. Purge everything, don't do it as required, because whenever it is like whenever website is has a lot of changes in your this thing, then you make the purge everything. And custom purge some of the articles which you have used already, which is quite fastest articles, which is have a lot of traffic. So that kind of an article you can purge it from through this. Okay, so that is also it's like, it has some limitations in the Cloudflare. So that's reason you have to understand purge cache, because it is a free uh, plugin, free service for you. So that is also have some limitation. It will not cross some of the GBs later. So that is why you have to purge it sometime, so that give you the little speed on your website. Then avoid many ad inserter AdSense. I'm not telling the ad inserter plugin. Ad inserter plugin is really good that you can use it. I'm telling you about some of the ads which you have placed in your website. Too many ads is not required. You have to place it a maximum 3-4 ads, one ad will be in the article, another ad on the right or left side, on the both right side if they are watching it from the desktop. That is very important. And another is on the top header somewhere, that is also important. So I'll take you into this here in my website. As you can see, I given one here, another is here, and another is here, and this one. Okay, so this is loaded automatically, so I have to reduce it here. It is too much of the ads, so this too many ads is actually reducing your CPC, so you have to avoid it. And this has come here because of the auto ads, so this has to be reduced from the theme. The next thing is about your third party ads. There is a lot of third party ads which we see it in the website market. So there is some setup ads, there is a media.net, it is there, and a lot of Ajoic ads are there. So a lot of ads are there, so you must understand what kind of third party ads is being inserted to your website and how it is blocking your content. That is very important. In my case, I don't want to name it any ad server ad agency which I have been taken in. It will be it is against the contract something. So some of their ads is blocking my content, and also I faced a lot of problem with server, and it is taking every time the load was there, and I trying to fix it all the time, then again it will be coming back again. So as you can see in the latest performance here, that ads was been blocking my content. And especially to the social media, in social media visitor whoever come to the website, they will not stay much over there, so they will click it and they wants it in instantly. In such cases, one of this problem will be faced. Okay, so this kind of an ads you must aware of it, and you have to reduce it, and you have to discuss with them about the how you can make the implementation to reduce that such kind of an ads which block your content and also reduce your GT matrix score. That's very important. Next is original content. The original content is like whatever the niche you select, you must understand the original content and the requirements. The one who comes to reading your article, so he will make sure that he needs all that details and information which he's been given on your thumbnail. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you just come and just copy pasting in your content. It will not work. So you have to read it, you have to understand what exactly the content is required. According to that you have to supply it. Okay, the viewers is like your customers, so once the viewer it start declining, so automatically the impression will go down, so they will understand that this content is no use for us. And even Google also will understand if someone is coming and visiting and the bounce rate is high, then the impression will go down. So keep an eye on this on the original content. Keep the original content as much as good in your website. These are the 8 mistakes we have to avoid it from the WordPress. I hope you understood on this, and if you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.